Good morning. Matt Morris, lead with Matt.com, just out of the gym. And actually just did back day worn out. Have a call here in 14 minutes. So got a little time. I'm going to actually pop on with you guys and then hop back into the gym and do some cardio while I'm on my call. So today I wanted to talk about a key to becoming a millionaire in network marketing. And listen, there are a lot of keys to becoming a millionaire. I've done well over 1,000 videos, and they're all centered around success. You can go to my YouTube channel. You'll see, I believe, over 400 videos there. And, 1,000 hours of content probably that I've created over the years. And this is one of the bigger ones. Now, there are many, many keys. I'm not saying this is the biggest key, but it is certainly one of the biggest. And the reality is, and my belief says, that nothing stops you. There's nothing really stopping you from becoming a millionaire. You're always stopping you based on some actions of others. And I'll get into the comment or into the meat of the content here. But as you're hopping on, let me know where you're tuning in from in the comments. Let me know what city, state, country you are in. Love seeing people from around the world. And if you're watching this live, drop me a live in the comments. If you're watching this on the replay, drop me a replay. And if you would, if this is your first time seeing me on a video, drop me a 1 in the comments so I can welcome you. Sounded like thunder. Someone's exhaust is cranking out there. So listen, if you like this, hit the like button. If you love it, hit the love button. And if you feel like you can add some value to some others, you can definitely share it. So let's talk about a key to becoming a millionaire in network marketing. The reality is, what stops you in most cases is your own mind. And it is typically, more than not, it's the fear of rejection. It's what other people say about you. It's you being worried about your reputation. It's you wanting to remain cool. The disease that stops most people from becoming millionaires in network marketing is called the ITC disease, the I'm too cool disease. And so there's a phrase that I want you to remember. You should write this down, put it in your phone. It is something that you will need to be reminded of many, many times. And that is that your dream, your goal, your why, your dream needs to be bigger than their no. It needs to be bigger than their rejection. It needs to be bigger than their criticism. It needs to be bigger than their judgment. It needs to be bigger than their actions against you, okay? Their actions against you are not what stop you. It's your mindset about the actions that you feel are against you. It's not their no that stops you. It's your attitude towards the no. It's not their rejection, their criticism, their judgment. None of that stops you. Doesn't stop you at all unless you let it. See, that's the killer of dreams in network marketing. You've got to have a dream that is so big that when someone tells you no, someone tells you you're crazy, someone says it will never work, someone laughs at you, someone ridicules you for being involved in network marketing or whatever other business you're in. Okay, we got a lot of people from other businesses that tune in a lot. Whatever it is, you've got to have a dream that's so big that it's like water off a duck's back, okay? And I'm saying this out of experience. I'm not, I only train or preach on things that I have personal experience with. And listen, my first 5 years, I failed terribly in network marketing. I spent way more money than I made. I ended up $30,000 in debt. And the biggest reason was because I was afraid of the rejection of others. I was afraid of what other people would think about me. I was kind of being a secret agent. Like, I wanted to remain cool. And by trying to remain cool, I was not cool at all. I was a coward. Some of you who have been a secret agent in network marketing, you're trying to be cool and your coolness makes you a coward, okay? I finally was like, you know what? What's cool to me is standing up for what I believe in. What's cool to me is chasing down my dreams with everything in me, to saying, I'll be damned to whoever wants to ridicule me, reject me, judge me. That's on them, not on me. Okay, so your dream has to be bigger than their no. So how do you make your dream bigger? Well, number one, you got to freaking have a dream. You got to write it down. It's amazing to me how many people say they want to be a millionaire. And when I say, do you have a list of 100 things, 100 goals, 100 dreams? They don't. They haven't written down anything. If they have written something down, it's 2 or 3 things. See, here's what happens. If you don't want much, you won't do much. If you don't want much, you're not going to be willing to overcome much. So here's what I think the key to winning is. The key to winning is desire. It's that burning desire in your gut that says, I'm going to go over, around, or through any obstacle that gets in my way. And until you can get that attitude, you will always fail. You're always going to fail until you get that attitude. So how do you get that attitude? How do you get that burning desire? How do you get that, I'm going to do it no matter fucking what? How do you get that attitude? You got to have a big damn dream. Write down 100 things. This is your homework. Write down 100 goals in your life. Okay? And people are always like, well, I can't think of 100 things. You're not very creative if you can't think of at least 100 things. I mean, I've got 300 goals. Okay? So how much money do you want to make? What kind of car do you want to drive? What kind of house do you want to live in? Where do you want to go? See, I mean, I can do 100 things just on places I want to go in the world. Go buy a book, 100 places or 1,000 places to see before you die. Okay? There's no shortage. What do you want to learn? What do you want to be? Who do you want to grow into? If you could be anyone in the world, who would it be? And make that a goal. Okay? Maybe you want to have unstoppable confidence. Maybe you want to not have to worry about the opinions of others. Maybe you want to be able to get on a live video and say whatever the hell comes to mind, and you don't freaking care what anyone thinks. See, the reason why I can get on here with fire and enthusiasm is because I don't freaking care what anyone thinks about me. If they think I'm ridiculous, so what? They're not for me. So make a big dream. Create the list and keep it in front of you all the damn time. Look at it every day. So on my home screen, I've got images of what I want my ultimate life to look like. I've got a 4,000 acre ranch and a big palatial home on that ranch. I've got a jet. I've got, my kids. I've got some themes of adventure, like, a person on top of a mountain, and I'm a handful of other things, but I'm looking at that every day. I'm looking at it every single day. Okay. And what happens when I look at that every day? It increases desire. See, dreams are the fuel that fire desire. Tony Robbins says there's no such thing as unmotivated people. There's just people with impotent dreams. And so if you're not very motivated, you probably have an impotent dream. So get some firmness to your dream. Make it real. Start visualizing it. Imagine yourself. If you want to be a speaker, imagine, visualize, close your eyes, visualize yourself on stage. Visualize people coming to their feet and giving you a standing ovation at the end. Visualize that over and over and over. Make it real in your mind. See, we don't get what we want. We get what we can vividly imagine. Because when we can vividly imagine ourselves in a certain situation, it becomes real to us. And our subconscious starts kicking in to make that dream a reality. Okay, so those are a couple things that you can do. Look at your dream all the time. And you need to be setting goals, right? Average people will set goals at the beginning of the year. Maybe in January, you set some New Year's resolutions. Okay? So that's what an average person will do. And then come February, March, they've forgotten about it. And they don't look at it until January comes up. New Year's 2020. It's going to be your year. No, it's not, because you're going to do the same damn thing that you did the last few years. You're going to set goals, get all excited, and come February, March, you've forgotten about it. Okay? More successful people will set goals every single month and look at them every month. Okay, that's an exercise that you should go through. I go through personally. I go through like a net worth statement every single month. I'm looking at exactly where I'm at. Am I making progress? Am I making enough progress to get to where I ultimately want to be? Okay, I'm looking at my business. I'm looking at my brand. I'm looking at other leaders in my organization, and am I helping them advance? See, even more successful people set weekly goals. So every single week you have something that you're moving toward, and even more successful people set their goals every single day. And every single day you're looking at your goal. Okay? And when you constantly focus on the goal and why you must have the goal, see, I believe the power behind the goal is not just the goal itself. The question you always have to ask is, why is this goal a must? Why must I have this goal? And when you must have the goal, let me ask you a question. Do you think you're more likely to achieve it if you have a reason that the goal is a must, not a want? So figure out why your goal is a must. Do the work. Don't just listen to me on these trainings. Do the work. And I promise you, if you're willing to do the work, you'll get the results. And I never promise that it happens overnight, but my goal for you is for you to become a powerful, unstoppable leader with confidence, certainty, conviction, where you know that you will absolutely impact the world. You will absolutely achieve your goals. You will absolutely live a life of freedom. Not just financial freedom, but emotional freedom. Excited about who you are as a person. I want you looking in the mirror and I want you to see the person looking back, and I want you to love that person, be proud of that person. But if you want those things, you have to be willing to do the work. So go do the work, my friends. And listen, if you want some more training, hop over to leadwithmatt.com, put your name and email address in. You're going to get some advanced leadership tactics on not just becoming a leader, but being able to recruit and attract powerful leaders. As you know, everything rises and falls based on leadership. And that's where all the duplication comes from. It's where real time and money freedom come from. That walk away income where you could turn off your phone if you wanted to, and your income doesn't skip a beat. That's what I want for you, my friends. So thanks again for tuning in. If you feel like this can add some value, some others, hit the share button. Let me know if you shared it so I can thank you. God bless. Make it an awesome day. Go make life an adventure.